Hello again everyone, welcome back to another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, and I left you hanging in the last one and I do apologize about that, but we're going to go ahead and get her fixed up in this one and send her on, or him, on his way. So we're going to start with the back here. We know that most of the stuff back here, and I'm already doing something wrong, we know that most of the stuff back here is needs replaced. So we're just going to go ahead and see what we have in stock. Probably not much. A rear spring and a shock absorber B. We don't have either of those, so let's go ahead and buy that. Rear spring and a shock absorber B. Most of the stuff shouldn't be too hard to find. That's front spring. Nope. Rear spring and a shock absorber B. We need a few of those, but I think we got some in stock. Rear spring and a shock absorber B. So there's those two things. We go ahead and put those on there real fast. It'll take us a little bit to get this thing rebuilt, but it is what it is. Shock absorber B, brand new one. Do we have a rear axle knuckle housing? We do. We have bought some of those. Good. Wheel hub 3? We don't have none of those. We can buy some. Wheel hub 3. Where is that at? Front axle knuckle cover. Should be a few. There it is. Wheel hub 3. Let's go ahead and buy like 5 of those, just to say we got them, you know what I mean? That wheel hub 3 on there. Whoa, that was right in our face. Solid rear axle drive. We need a solid rear axle drive. And do we have anything else we can look at? A solid axle control arm. Both of those. Solid axle control arm right there. Solid rear axle drive right there, right side by side. How convenient for us. We'll go ahead and pop both of those in there real fast, like so, and like so, and put a brand new. We got no brand new ones. We need some rubber bushings. We're going to replace all the rubber bushings. There is no point in. What was that? I just heard something beep. That was rather odd. I don't think I've ever heard that in the game before. I guess it's in the game. Rubber bushing. Would that be in suspension? Should be. Yeah, here we go. About 10 of those rubber bushings. I haven't had to buy any small rubber bushings in a while. I must not be using those quite as much. Alright, there we go on that. I think we've got some of these already. Yes, we do. We don't have any U-bolts, so we need some of those. I hate to keep going back and forth buying parts, but I really don't know what I have. Since I've got over $100,000 now, I really just need to go buy like 5 of everything. But then, could you imagine trying to sift through the inventory, looking for one particular part if we had that much stuff in there? I guess that's what the shop's for, but what's the point in really having the shop other than just keeping parts that you found in crates in there? Brake pads. Pretty sure we needed new everything here. Yes. And don't know if we needed a new rim or not. We're gonna leave that rim off for right now. We need a new shock absorber cap though. Shock absorber cap. Let's go ahead and buy 5 of those as well. About every 3 or 4 cars I do, I go through and sell all my junks anyway, so I'm not going to have that much stuff in my inventory. I'll repair what I can, but most of the stuff I just throw away because it's not really worth repairing. Most of it. Okay, I think that's everything over here. What we got over here that we need to replace? Anything? I think over here was pretty good already, if I remember right. Alright, so let's go around here to the front. This front side here wasn't too bad. I think we needed the steering rack, I think, was okay. 32%. I think that's okay. I think we can deal with that. I think this one was okay, and I think this tie rod over here was okay. So that's pretty much everything on this end. We needed that front sway bar B. We have a brand new one, so we can go ahead and pop that in there. And this one was okay as well, if I remember right. So that should be everything on this side, although No, it looks like all those bushings are good too. Okay, well good. Don't have to worry about that then. This side was a bit of a different story. We had, this part down here I think was good. No, front steering knuckle C was not good. So we need a front steering knuckle C. Where is that gonna be? Front steering knuckle C. It was the A-arm that went below it that was good, if I remember. I think this piece was good, but it had bad bushings in it. No, it's bad too. Bottom suspension arm. That should be up here on the top somewhere. There we go. Let's go ahead and grab that one. We're jamming out in here today. Put new bushings in there for that. Hold it right up there. New bushing goes here. Let's see. This one, I think we needed a new one. I believe we needed new tie rods and a new outer tie rod. Double wishbone shock absorber. We need new one of those, so we need double wishbone shock absorber, front spring, and front shock absorber cap. I wonder if we have any of those. Front spring cap. Let's go ahead and put those together over here on the shock tool. And we'll put that in here where it belongs here in a second. Get this bushing right here put in. What else? Let's see, we got upper suspension arm. This might have been a good one. Yeah, that one's good. Just needed new bushings. So we got that in there. Front drive axle D. I'm about to say, I know we definitely don't have one of those in stock. These parts aren't quite as expensive as I thought they would be. Go ahead and get that in there, and then we'll go ahead and hook up our other parts that we're missing. We need a front axle knuckle cover. Go ahead and grab that shock. Where's it at? Back here? Go ahead and grab it and pop it back in here where it goes. Let's see, front axle knuckle cover. We need one of those. Front wheel hub. Brake disc ventilated. We need a new one of those. We actually need a bunch of those. We go through them pretty quickly. So let's just go ahead and buy a bunch. Right here. Go ahead and buy like 10 of them. And brake pads. Yep, those were bad. Brake caliper. Not sure if it was bad or not. We'll put a new one in there. We can use the bad one somewhere else. Not a big deal. That looks like about everything under here. Now we gotta look and see if we're missing something. What are we missing? Something inside here. Wheel hub bearing. Ah, front drive axles. I forgot about those. This one was the bad one, wasn't it? So we need to put the good one here. We need a front drive axle A. I think we put the brand new one in this side and the not so new one in the other side, if I remember right. Right there. Alright, cool. Now, does he want tires and rims replaced? Steering rack's gotta be replaced. Doggone it. And it's not even that damaged. Okay, well, whatever. He wants all the tires replaced and 2 of the rims replaced, it looks like. Alright, well, that's easy enough. And while that's doing its thing, we're going to go back here and we'll have to take out these again. So we can get that steering rack. Oh, actually, that doesn't have to come out. It's the tie rod that's got to come out. Luckily, it's not really an issue. There we go. Do we have a steering rack? Doggone it. We may have a steering rack in stock. We don't. So a front steering rack. Or just steering rack, not front steering rack. There would be no rear steering rack, I would assume. We're not working on any big trucks that would have rear steering, I wouldn't think. Although, there were some cars that came out with rear steering. There's actually a Honda Prelude that had rear steering, which was kind of odd for a car like that. I think there's a lot of newer cars, more expensive cars have it, I believe. But for a Prelude to have it was kind of strange. It was like in the 80s too, I think. Pretty neat. New tie rod here, and new outer tie rod here. And then the old ones go back here in the back. Because they weren't that damaged. At least not enough to have to replace and put new ones in there. Alright, so that's done now. Let's go back and grab this tire and put another one on there. You know what? I don't even know why we're separating some of those tires. We should separate these right here, but to be honest, we don't have to separate the ones that are just completely shot. That looks pretty bad there. No, not as bad as I thought. I get completely lost and have no clue where I'm going. Yeah, we can separate this one. We don't need to separate the other one because the other one is just too shot. Alright, so where or what exactly do we need here? We need Rim Modern 06, 245, 45, 20. Two of those. A Rim Modern 06. Where are you? Rim Modern 06, 2. Oh, heck. What size? Dang it. 45 20s. They're 20s, okay. Modern 06, 20s, so we need two of them. Okay, let's go ahead and buy those. And then we need tires as well. We need 4 tires, and the tire's going to be... let's find one here that's off the car already. No, it wasn't a sport tire, I'm pretty sure. I think it was these off-road tire B, 245, 45, 20, yeah. Off-road tire B, 245, 45, 20. Off-road tire B, 4, 245, 45, 20. Alright, good deal. Get that off of there. Yes. And we'll get this all started up. And let's check the car real quick. We've got all that replaced. Gotta get this parts discovered. We gotta do the wheels, which we're working on now, which won't take too long, I don't think. If we do them like we usually do and just run through them real fast like this. There we go. Another new one on there. Get that out of there. Put another one on there. Nice. And we unlocked the achievement, the Vulcanizer. I have no clue what that's supposed to be, but something to do with tires, I guess. It's too bad this one's not as fast as that one. At least we got almost all of them on there now. So I think one rim needed to go on the front. I think this rim back here was okay. This is where one of the new rims needed to go. We're actually probably going to have to change that one back there, I bet. Where the other front one was. Let's see. Modern rim. Well, actually, looks like they're on the right side already, so that's good. It seems like I'm missing something around here. Oh, nope, there we go. I hope I bought the right tires. I'm kind of concerned that I might not have. I mean, they're good tires. I don't know why I wouldn't like them, but let's see real quick. No, I got them. Good. Okay, that part's not discovered. 2 parts there not discovered. And 5 parts there. I think some of this stuff might be... I'll take this out real quick. That looks good. Some of the stuff might be under the hood. Air filter or things like that. How's the oil filter look? I don't even see the oil filter anywhere. I don't really know what else could be not discovered, to be honest. Well, that looks pretty bad, so we'll take that off. Yeah, that was definitely shot. How's the fuel filter and all that look? That looks good. That stuff looks pretty good. Fuel filter looks okay. Let's see. ABS looks okay. This right here looks like it might need... Yeah, some of these rollers need fixed. Look at them. Looks like some of these drive belts do as well. Idle tensioner come out. That's in good shape. Let's get these belts off of here. What's going on here? Why can't I get these old belts off? Get that idle roller out first. Now, that belt's not good. That belt's not good. Idle roller B in bad shape. Idle roller A is in bad shape. That actually, let's check this power steering pump as well. That's not in too good a shape either. Let's check again. How are we looking here? We found most of them. We got... There's another one down here somewhere that's in bad shape, it looks like. Can we inspect this stuff like this? We can, indeed. We'll kind of give everything a good once over. The water pump might not be in good shape. Timing cover's in good shape. Okay, water pump we can't look at yet. Let's back up. Pull this off. Water pump don't look too bad either. We're going to take it out and just look at it anyway. 55%, yeah. But, you know, the timing chain might be in bad shape too. Let's take the alternator off. I bet you it's this. You know, I just now thought of it. I said it just a minute ago. I was like, I bet you the air filter is probably not any good, or stuff up that's generally bad that's up front. And here I go taking apart stuff that probably don't even need to be taken apart. Well, actually, it's not in bad shape. And the base, even the base is in good shape. That's surprising. Let's go ahead and set that back down there. We'll look at the radiator while we're here. Sometimes it's just best to go ahead and inspect everything, you know, while you're there. It doesn't take long, so you might as well. Put that on there. And there we go. I'll put the alternator back on there because it's in good shape. No need in taking it off. Same thing with the water pump. Actually, I want to leave the water pump off and go ahead and take the rest of these pulleys off of here because I want to check. I want to look and see what it looks like underneath the timing covers, see if the timing chains are bad. I don't think they will be. I think they're going to be okay, but just to be on the safe side, I want to look at it anyway. Oh, we gotta take those off for that. That's rather odd. And all those too? Shoot. Spark plugs as well. No, not spark plugs, okay. I definitely don't think anything's wrong with the timing now, since we gotta take all this apart. Although, it looks pretty bad under there. So maybe... we gotta remember, one of these is in good shape. Oh, actually, all these was 100%, so maybe that was on a different vehicle. This one, it was this one. Alright. Now let's pull this off of here and look real good under here. And what do we see? Two belts here. That's in bad shape. See there? It was hiding back there. That's why we looked. We'll go ahead and check out these gears as well. And that gear's in bad shape too. See, we would never known that if we hadn't pulled it off. We'd looked forever trying to figure out what it was that was holding us back. So we'll go ahead and remove those. We gotta take this one off first. Remove that and remove this. So we need to buy a cam gear and a timing belt. We might actually have those in stock already. I doubt it, but we're going to check and see anyway. A cam gear. We do not have a cam gear. Yep. Let's go ahead and buy it. Cam gear. Just a standard old cam gear for $104. Why in the world it's so heavy, I will never know. Put that on there. And this belt, we may have this in stock too. We have an older one in stock. Actually, that's the one that goes on the other side, isn't it? So we need to buy that. Timing belt for a V8. For a V8 right there. Nice. Pop that on there. Pop this on there. And start putting her all back together. This guy, man, I swear, if he comes back in here with this stupid Jeep again, he's already spent way more money than it's worth. Idler roller A. Which two were bad? Let's, real quick, I want to highlight the ones that are bad. And that way we make sure that we do it right way. Idler roller B and idler roller A. So we need one A and one B, it looks like. Okay, right there. Let's go ahead and buy them. I don't think we have either one of them. No, we do not. We'll have to put new parts on there too. Idler roller A and B. We're going to go ahead and buy 5 apiece. We will use them in the future. The B's probably not so much. It's funny, the B's actually larger than the A, but costs less. That's kind of weird. And an A. So both of these need to be new. The rest can be old ones. Okay, put the water pump back in. Water pump pulley. Shut up, phone. We ain't got time to talk to you right now. We're working here, trying to get this car done. We've been this is what I was saying. If we had been working on this car in the last episode, still we would be at like the 55-minute mark already. So it's getting a little bit ridiculous now. I mean, I will say, you know, we did a couple cars last episode extra. What am I? I feel like I'm forgetting something here. I guess I'm okay. But even if I hadn't done them, it'd have been 50 minutes or over an hour to do it. I mean, just because we're not even done yet. So I'm just gonna put all brand new ones here. I think, pretty sure all brand new ones came off of it. And if not, then whatever. They're not that expensive. We can buy more. I can use them on something else later on. I could could go the route of checking to see which ones actually needed replaced, just to make sure that we're doing it right. But then there again, I'm not going to take any back off, so we'll just see. Let's see. It was, oh, actually, I guess it was those need to replace. We'll just go ahead and highlight everything here that does need to replace, so we know where it's all at. Most of it's going to be easy to get to, so it's not really a big deal. I guess all these were semi-good, because they don't need to be replaced now. And put that back on. Okay, so our belts should go on next. What am I missing here? Something's missing. Oh, I guess it would help if I put the power steering pump back on. We need one of those. Power steering pump and exhaust manifold for a V8. Do I have that? No. Power steering pump for a V8. Shoot, is a V8 or V8 overhead cam F? Just a V8. An exhaust manifold for V8. Did I spell exhaust wrong? Probably. No, I didn't. Good. Can't spell save my life, I'm telling you. Exhaust manifold for V8. Alright, got both of those now. Almost done with this car. Alright, and power steering pump. And we need the serpentine belt for a B for a V8. Serpentine belt B. Serpentine belt B. Serpentine. No, don't do that. Serpentine belt B for a V8. Right here. Got that. Pop that baby on there like so. Put the serpentine belt A. Oh, we need one of those too. Serpentine belt A for a V8. I thought, okay, whatever, we'll go ahead and grab that as well. We're right here at it anyway. That's going to be right here. This guy again, he's gonna spend a fortune on this car. Like every time he comes in here, he just like literally buys pretty much a completely new car. The idle roller, bad one is good. I think that's everything actually. Let's see. It is. Dude, you're done, man. Your car is freaking fixed up, brand spanking new, and it couldn't have came at a better time too. Let's go ahead and get us a nice little screenshot of this. Let's see, photo mode. How we do photo mode? Photo mode. There we go. We're going to take you right like. What we got for camera functions? It says you can do those for camera functions, but it doesn't do anything. There we go. Alright, fellas. That's going to do it for this episode. Let's see how much it gives us. Job bonus, task bonus, and I think we should be, yeah, we'll go over our next experience point. Car is incomplete. There's a belt tensioner missing from the car. Oh, no. Oh, dear. How did I manage that? There's probably a lot of crap missing from the car, to be honest with you. I know a lot about cars. Not a very good mechanic. Thank God I don't work on them in real life. Hey, there we go. Nice. 1497. So we do have a new point to spend. And we're going to carry over from last time. I think we decided, if I'm not mistaken, I think we decided to go here, here, and then over. But I think we're going to have to get one of these before we can get over here. We're going to go ahead and get this one and just try to go all the way over there. So there we go. Got that on there, and then next we'll, if we can, we're going to go here if we can't, we may go, let's see, average value of a car, 150% faster part installing and removing. We may go here actually, because to get this one we have to have that one first. So let's just go ahead and go here next, and then we'll go over here. So it won't be long and we're going to be over there, and then once we get that paint booth unlocked, I mean, we're going to be good to go. What is this? 20 parts. I don't know what that is either, but that's going to take a long time to get to. Anyway, once we get to that, we'll have the paint booth unlocked, and after that we can finish this thing right here, because I know it's been forever since we worked on it. Everybody's been wanting me to work on it. I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and do a few builds off camera and just try to get to that point. That way the next episode will actually be working on this car right here, so hopefully. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and all the support and just everything. And I hope you guys have a great week, and hopefully the audio is good on this one as well, just like the last one. And geez, hope that problem's solved. But anyway, we'll see you guys later on. Have a good day. Bye bye.